It is May 20th, around 10:30 in the morning, and finally got the parts. Been looking for 4 weeks. Finally came in. Parts from Stainless Steel Brake Corporation. Caliper brackets, calipers, hardware kit, brake pads, rotors. It is a Mustang 2 front suspension kit, but it's all Chevy components from mid-size Chevy cars to go on this 35 Chevy street rod. Okay, got the car all jacked up here. Going to pull off the wheel. Now, since we got brand new rotors, you have to take these ones off. Should be no problem, because they're not on there very good. They're just mocked up on there. Got all the bearings and everything. Now we got that all cleaned up. It's the instruction booklet. It's pretty thick, but there's actually only 1 page of instructions. That one doesn't help much, so we'll have to figure this out. So by the looks of it, the bracket goes on like that. Goes on with 2 bolts. But what we're going to do, get this back off, is just put Loctite on them. Open up first. Gonna put a little Loctite on the end. Back together. Get our socket here. Not too tight though, because oops. Crap. There we go. Now take the bottom one out. Put a little Loctite on that one. Those on there good and tight. Now we're going to have to prep the rotor to go on. I found the bearings. First thing you do is make sure that they fit in the race and fit down. So now we're going to have to pack the bearings. To pack the bearings, what you're going to do is get a handful of grease and take the bearing. And you're going to bite off little bits of grease. And see how the grease starts coming through the holes? That's what you want. So you want to go all the way around and do that to all the bearings. So we got the bearings all packed now. And now we're going to put the seals in. Grab your seal. Make sure it's the right size. You put silicone on the outside. Grease on the inside. And then you hammer it in there with a socket or a piece of pipe, something about the same diameter. So we got the bearing seal in there now. Now we're just going to slide it on. Just like that. Now we're just going to put some grease inside there. Just to be safe. So now that you got that in there and the bearings in, we can finish putting it on. Take this washer, put it on, take the nut, put it on, then while you're tightening, spin it so you can preload the bearing. Just keep tightening it and spinning it so you can't tighten it no more. Back it off, and then what I do is just the weight of the wrench, press a little bit, and that should be good. That one's a little tight. We'll back that off a little bit. There we go. Now, cap. Try to get it so the holes line up with the other holes. Put the Allen key through, the cotter pin I mean. Tap. Then one that way, and one that way. And then the rotor's on. Put the cap on. My soft face hammer. Try not to drop the hubcap. And now we gotta put the caliper on. Okay, got the caliper here. So put the brake pads in. First one just goes like that. The second one you got to put this green clip on the back. That's what holds it into the plunger. Like that. Then you just got to slip that over the rotor and insert the bolts. Okay, we got it in there. Got the bolts through. Just got to tighten them up. That. like that. Really don't want to use the thread locker on that because you want to be able to get those off. If anything, you should use like anti-seize. And there we go. Front brakes. I still got to plumb them in. Got to get some stainless steel flexible brake hose and plumb it into the master cylinder, which is in the center of this car. But that's all you do, and just repeat on the other side. See ya.